Hello everybody, welcome to another Menu Monday. Today I have some more low-carb recipes for you that we've enjoyed this week. And also I wanted to show you a couple of things picked up at the store today. First of all, I found these Carb Smart ice cream on a stick, chocolate with vanilla. Big Daddy's been craving ice cream. It's the hardest thing for him not to have. So we were very excited to find these. These have 5 grams of net carbs. And then, lo and behold, I found some Carb Smart ice cream. And this has 12 grams of carbs. We're allowed 25 every 4 hours. And that's for a half cup. So we could essentially have a whole cup and still be under, as long as we haven't had anything in that 4 hours. So these were great finds. Just wanted to share those with you. They're made both by Breyers. I want to thank our new subscribers. We're still growing very quickly and we're enjoying having you on our channel. Thank you again to all the subscribers that are coming back. And let's get started with this cooking. Today we're making a chicken spinach casserole. It says to use frozen spinach, but I did not notice in the notes that it says they try to buy a loosely frozen kind, usually great value, instead of brands that are packed into a box. Well, mine was solid, so I put it in the Instant Pot and cooked it for 1 minute, and that gave me enough softness to be able to break it up. So now I'm cutting up my onions. And this recipe asks for 2.5 cups of cooked chicken, cubed or shredded, and we had purchased a rotisserie chicken at the grocery store this week, so I just cut up as much as I needed and then used the rest for another recipe. I'll start getting everything into the bowl now. Okay, now in this bowl we've got some softened cream cheese, heavy whipping cream, your half cup of Parmesan, and some basil and salt. And we're going to mix that well. Mix this until everything is well combined. Now we're going to put it in with our chicken. I'm going to put in some minced garlic, our onions, some frozen cauliflower, and our spinach that's now defrosted. Also, I forgot to mention we add 1 cup of shredded mozzarella to this mixture as well. And we're going to top with the half cup of mozzarella and 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. But I just winged that. I'm going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees for 35 to 45 minutes or until it's bubbly. It was really good, and we'll be doing this again. There's your ingredients. Today we're going to make a chicken broccoli casserole, and I'm going to use up the rest of the rotisserie chicken that I had saved. We're first of all going to get that cut up, and we're heating our oven to 400 degrees. Now the recipe calls to put this into a 9-inch pie plate, but I have a pie plate, but I just pulled this casserole dish out. It doesn't really matter what you cook it in. I think this week I cooked 2 or 3 casseroles. I don't know. I guess I was in a casserole mood. It was kind of unusual, but they were both good. So the one with the spinach that I made yesterday, we had for lunch, I think 2 days, not in a row, but it went a long way. Alright, we're going to put in, well, first of all I'm going to wash the broccoli, and then we're going to get that in the casserole dish. Now there were some long stems, so I went ahead and cut those off. Alright, now we're going to stir the soup and the milk in a bowl, and then mix that up. We're going to pour that over the chicken and broccoli. We're going to take some 2 tablespoons of breadcrumbs, mix that with some melted butter. We're going to top the casserole with some cheese. And then we're just going to sprinkle the breadcrumbs over the top. It gives it a little crusty feel, but it's just 2 tablespoons, so it does not add up in carbs. Too many. Stays under our 25 grams every 4 hours. Here are your ingredients. Today we're cooking a very simple dinner. It is quick. It has 3 ingredients, a cup of water, and some cooking spray. So the first thing you're going to do is put your water into the Instant Pot and put in your steamer basket. And I have a fresh bag of vegetable medley here. So you can put in as much as you want. Once you've got that set, you're going to put the lid on, set your Instant Pot to seal, and cook for 2 to 3 minutes. After it's done, do a quick release. Now I'm going to chop up some little peppers. I got a bag of these, and I've used them for several meals this week, and they're perfect size, you know, not too much, not too little. And they seem to be lasting very well too in the refrigerator. Okay, once you get them all diced up, we're going to spray the pan. and we're going to put in our beef fajita meat. I used the John Souls Foods brand, but you can use any kind you want. I added the peppers, and then you just cook this until everything is heated through. And then you serve this with your side of vegetables, and that was a very easy dinner for tonight. Here are your ingredients. Today we're going to make a shrimp casserole, our third casserole of the week. And the first thing we're going to do is peel and chop our turnip root, which when it's in the casserole tastes like potatoes. We're going to cube this up and add it to the bowl. I'm going to do 2 turnip roots. I'm going to save the other one and try to make some in the shape of French fries and put them in the air fryer, see how they turn out. Now we're going to add our soup. Add some cheese. I was emptying out some leftover bags here, so it calls for 1 cup of cheddar, but I sort of have a mixture going on here. And then we're going to peel the shrimp. These have already been deveined. I wish I could have done it that fast. Okay, then we're going to add our Worcestershire sauce. Some dry mustard. Some black pepper. And 1/4 cup of milk. Now you're also going to add your Cajun seasoning, and I do that in a little while. I want to get everything incorporated here. And I am preheating the oven now, and that's 375. Alright, I'm going to use, you can use any Cajun seasoning. I use Slap Your Mama. It's one we found in Maryland and we really enjoy that. And you're just going to put in as much as you want. Sorry, that was my ice maker. Alright, we're going to put this in our casserole dish. I'm going to bake this for 45 minutes. Now, you see the notes down at the bottom. I forgot to record the part where I added the vegetables at the end. So when your cooking time's almost up, cook your vegetables per direction, and then when this comes out of the oven, you just stir in the veg. And there's the finished plate. It was absolutely delicious, and here are your ingredients. Tonight we're going to make a pork roast. We're going to do it in the Instant Pot. Now, the ingredients and the timing of this was not correct with the recipe I used. It asked for a ½ teaspoon of all of these seasonings and then 1/4 of the chili powder. But I had to make up 2 batches, so I've changed the ingredients in the description below. I'm not sure if I changed them at the end of this video, so make a note of that. And then it said that I should cook it for 25 minutes, and I had to put it on 2 more times. The total was 60 minutes it took to cook it, so just set your pressure cooker for 60 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this rub on the pork roast. And that first batch just did one side. So then I made my second batch to do the other side once it was in the pot. Alright, we're going to get the roast into the pot. We have got it on saute with olive oil, and we're going to brown each side. Now I'm going to put the seasoning on the other side. Just give that a good rub. Now I'm going to do the third and fourth side, and then all our sides will be nicely browned. And this was done on saute high. So now I've turned that off. I'm going to add 1 cup of water, and it calls for ½ cup of apple juice, and I splashed a little more on top. Now we're going to set this, like I said, you want to set it for 60 minutes. And then for a side, Big Daddy's been craving the grilled vegetables, so I had a bag of vegetable medley. I just chopped off the ends of the larger pieces, broke them down a little bit, and then we add olive oil, garlic powder, onion powder, and nature's seasoning. And then we're going to get all of this coated. Just keep turning it until everything is coated well with the oil. And then we're going to cook that at 370 degrees for about 25 minutes. I turned mine off about 5 minutes early. It was done, so just keep an eye on it and cook it to your desired tenderness. And I did grill some pineapple on the side. I only had 1 slice. They're kind of high in carbs, but it went well. I hope you enjoyed all the meals this week. I found a picture yesterday that I'm going to enter here. 8 years ago, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, and I went on this low-carb diet back then, and I lost about 80 pounds. And so here is the before and after picture of the weight loss. So when I found that picture, it inspired me even more to stay on this program. To date, Big Daddy has lost 9 pounds, and when I went to the doctor about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I had lost 10 pounds. And we started, I believe it was the 5th of January?
The Monday after New Year's.
Okay, the Monday after New Year's. So we're seeing results and enjoying those, and we wish you a great week, and we'll be back next Monday, and Big Daddy will be cooking tonight, so you'll see him in next Monday's videos. Alright, y'all. Love you. Bye-bye.